Hello again, this is Giant Fun Mike, coming to you today with continuing my Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Um, as you can see, I kind of added to my team. Let me go over here and show you my new additions. I sent a few of the units home. I don't even remember their names, but let me just go through who we got. Obviously, we got Ramza. He's one of my starters. Simond. This is one of the characters I added. I added two of them. Here's Kale the Squire. Here's Charlie's the Chemist. He's one of my OGs. Diana the Squire. I was going to get rid of her, but her name is Diana. The spelling's a little different, but yeah, there's a certain character that she shares the name with that, yeah. I may will one day try to turn her into a Wonder Woman. Anyway, here's Cornelia the Chemist. Then there's Khalifa the Squire. And our guest, Delida. Okay, as you can tell, I added Khalifa and Kale to my team. If you're familiar with a couple of my uploads, you know that they are two Dragon Ball Z characters, or Dragon Ball Super characters, I should say, that I'm big fan of. I decided to add them to the team. Obviously, their end game is going to be Monk, with a focus on doing the energy attacks and all that. But anyway, let's get this game going. There's going to be some talking to start it out, and I apologize. I think they actually get this at a good speed, though. So, again, I'm not going to narrate because me narrating is pretty bad. So I'm going to try to leave it up here long enough for you to read it before I hit the OK button and send it to the next part. I guess they have this on time. At least that part. It's kind of a cool little scene. It's a cutscene you got to deal with every time you start the game. So it can kind of get old. But this kind of just shows you the family dynamics of the Belus? I've never figured out the pronunciation. So somebody will correct me if they see this. I'm used to Barbanes. Barbaneth. Kind of cool. The Honorable Father. At least that's what he seems like he was. Aww. Rams is apparently the late boy. And here we find out that Ramza is not legitimate. If I remember correctly. Yeah. He is a bastard. Technically speaking. I think Rams is a bit bland as a character rather than a jerk or whatever the way you can construe bastard. Aww. All in all, this is kind of a touching scene. I like it. Kind of sets up kind of where you get some of the setup of Ramses' character, in that he's a moral, just, whatever you want to call it. He's kind of got that backbone from his father. There you go. I'm sorry. Some of these I might be inconsistent with, leaving short ones too long, not leaving long ones long enough. Dang it. Should have. Delight and Ramza, besties forever. Yeah, I don't like Delilah. I don't like Delilah at all. For those of you that haven't played the game, I'm not going to ruin it, but needless to say, things happen. Mistakes were made on all sides. But you still ended up, but Gillette still ended up taking a road I didn't really appreciate. Maybe this playthrough will get all the way through the end. That'd be kind of cool. I haven't played through Tactics in so long. Okay, I'm going to save. Just so I don't have to go through that scene again. Just in case I get Hakkai'd. Sometimes I get a little too cocksure in myself. So this is the first real battle where you get to select the people you're bringing with you and all that jazz. So as we know, I'm going to bring Kale and Khalifa. Be the first two I'm bringing. Oh, I didn't show you guys all the setups. Do I bring the chemist? I'm gonna bring Cornelia. So let me see if I can. That is not one. Cancel. Help. Anyway, I'm just gonna start. Basically, if this is like your first time ever seeing a Final Fantasy Tactics game or figuring out what you to do, basically what you want to do with all your characters is set them up with item and teach them all potion, and if you can, Phoenix down. Before this battle, I bought. I try to keep at least 5 Phoenix downs on me, and I got up to like 25 potions. Should be more than enough for this battle. Early on, especially if you're like me and you like to grind and like to drag things out in battle, it can be a little hard to keep your items in stock. So you might have to do a little extra side grinding, but I will do that off camera, so you don't have to watch me beat up on some poor helpless animals to get some money. Okay, so here's the first choice we get. If we choose the first one, this is the one I pretty much always do. Everybody gets plus 10 brave, which again is tied to your reaction skills. You have generally you have like percent chances to activate your reaction skills, like again counter or auto potion. The percent to activate is your equal to your brave. So if you have 70 brave and somebody hits you, you have a 70% chance to auto potion or counter. So to get plus 10 to everybody is pretty darn good for this fight. For every 4 brave you raise in a fight, you get to keep 2 brave permanently. That also goes for faith and losing too if you need to. So anytime you raise your brave or your faith by 4, you'll get 1 permanently after the battle. And every 4 you lose, you'll lose 1 after the battle. And and I always go with getting this not only for the brave, it's 2 plus 2 brave permanently for these characters, which is nice. As you can, basically, I choose that for 2 reasons. If I choose the other way, which kind of is the more moral, ethical way to go, um, you have to save him. If I forget what he's called here, Argath. If Argath gets not KO'd, you lose. If you choose the other one, you're going to protect. So, first of all, it makes it a little easier. But more importantly, Argath's a dick. If I get Hakkai'd by YouTube for putting it in those terms, Argath is definitely a Richard, we'll say. Argath is the Richard of Richards. When we get there, you'll see why if you haven't played the game before. But if you have, you know why. Oh man, I'm already at 10 minutes. I will try to get through this as quick as possible without losing a person. I'm trying to stay in that 15 to 20 minute range per episode, but I'm explaining things too much. It's kind of what I like to do. Fills in the time. Okay, so what is my strategy going to be here? I don't have yell or any of his fun skills yet. And I'll show you those when I get those. Yeah, see, normally he has 70 brave. Right now, Ramza has 80. So I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to hang with Delida because I know he's going right into the thick of things. Okay, so with Kale and Khalifa, I'm also going to get them up here. And hopefully I don't know if we're going. And my excitement to get them, add them to the team, I totally forgot to add a item. So they can heal nobody. They can't heal themselves, they can't heal others. All they are good for is to attack. Oh, would you just... There we go. Okay. So nothing juicy this first turn. Argath took some damage. Hey, he's got... Oh, that's right, he uses my potions. But I'm okay with that. If you want to use potions, keeps them alive. Obviously, I just mentioned that two of my characters don't have item. So healing could become a problem. I really don't like that Delida was not as... Oh, I know there's a way to get them to highlight their walk range, but... So I don't want to... He's kind of a healer, so I'm going to let them make the first move. This is cute. I'm going to come here. Due to these two not having items, I'm probably going to try to use Ramza as a healer with his chant skill. And then use the chemist, Cornelia. To heal him. Because I know it should help us save on those potions. Oh, that's right. If you didn't know, Stone and Rush have increased chance of knockback. You have a normal chance on your attack, but it's increased on Stone and Rush. Ow. That bloody well hurt. She's dead, isn't she? No. Okay. I'll be able to get there with the chemist. I don't think I can get there with him. Oh, he can. Perfect. Okay, not the greatest. But in theory, this should bear some fruit here. Oh, come on. Ah, the touchscreen. There we go. I didn't think to give them better the swords. I left them with the daggers. That's okay. I'll try to keep her from harm's way here. Poor Khalifa. I was trying to get Kayla and Khalifa to have good compatibility together. So I was looking. So I got Kale first. As you see, she had the really good Brave and Faith combination. So I was trying to get a very good compatible Khalifa for her. Unfortunately, I accidentally double tapped the wrong part of the screen. She's a good. How do I put it? Khalifa is a and Kale are a good compatibility, but Khalifa doesn't have very good Brave and Faith. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. As much as I hate that scene. Can't attack, so I'm going to wait with her again. He's probably going to get the kill. Again, I'm okay with Delilah getting some extra XP here. I can't grind him off screen or in the random battles, so if he gets some extra stuff, I'm completely and utterly okay with that. Okay, so where are you at? You're missing 14. I will heal that. Poor Ramza. I'm using him as a heal bot at the moment. He's like one of the strongest characters of the game, and I'm using you to be basically a chemist. Yeah, and only 12. I actually got to remember to take Kale's weapon away. Because she has such high brave. She actually will do more damage with her fist versus the equipped weapon right now. Forget what weapon strength. It starts to be more damage. I'm just going to wait with her. There we go. But I know at least these first, the 3, 4, 5 damage weapons. Oh, that's dirty. I don't know if she knows antidote. Oh, dang. Okay. Need to heal him. Perfect. Kind of annoyed at Argath there. I was hoping he'd get in here and mix it up a little bit. But he went back there and he's lost a few turns. Freaking Rush. If I could unlearn that from him, I would. When they'll use Rush. No, hey. Go Argath. They'll use Rush if the damage that it's seen it's going to give them is going to KO, like every time. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's going to KO. So you use it and it's guaranteed to hit. The problem with that, of course, is that Rush has that variable damage. And your guest and a lot of times the enemy AI will a lot of times blank it up for you on that. Okay, I'm just going to have her, let's see. Oh, she's missing 18, or I don't think I'm going to get. There we go. Potion. Just to get her some XP and JP. Oh, one thing to know about JP is that there is JP overflow. So every time your character does an action, a portion of the JP they earn goes to your teammates as well. So you don't necessarily have to have someone be, say, a chemist. As long as you got people, chemists in your party doing chemist stuff, they'll start passing along the JP that way. Ow, that hurts. Oh, well, I should go. He'd have to go after the poisoned one. Apparently not. Can't get to dude. I'm gonna go here, get the guaranteed hit. Problem with a lot of the beasts, the animals, these. I think these guys are called panthers and the chocobos, etc. Is they have that counter skill innate. Can be problematic. I don't know what the light is trying to do. And him running away that one turn, he's not getting back to the action. Because everybody ran the opposite direction. Now, another note about AI is that the AI will generally run away if they have another party member at normal health. Non-weakened or whatever you want to call it. Missing 8. No, not you. You're missing 9. You're missing. Okay, let me see if I can get the item over there from where she's at. I doubt it. Oh, she can. Excellent. She gains a level. Yay. Put that away. Can't quite get to anybody. So I'm going to go over here and wait. Poison wore off, yay. And Delita moved himself out of the ability to do anything. Oh, wait. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to chant. I'm going to go pick up that item. It's not going to be much. Yeah, it's clothing, but I can sell it for 10 gil. There we go. Touchscreens and me. Mutual enemies. My chubby gaming fingers. Let's see if I can throw that potion over to... I know with all my complaining about the potions, using potions for XP at the moment. Means it's going to hit her. And not worth. She's going to rush. So This is going to be a 30-minute video. Great. So another good thing about Rush, the reason why I'm using it here, it also prevents counterattacks. Or it's supposed to prevent counterattacks. Now I got that guy hemmed in. He can't do anything. Now I gotta go after the thief. Good old Khalifa. And the two guests, which would be very nice to get them over here and leveled up. They got themselves so far out of the picture. Cuthbert. This got pretty good evasion, but that worked. Okay, so I'm gonna start hemming the thief in between Khalifa and Ramza, although I'm sure I hate you, Argath. I really hate you. Hoping to get more of an assist with Argath and Delida, but it's okay for now. I'm gonna see if I can snag an ability. 2 hit points. What are you doing? Alright, this is pretty much gonna wrap up this episode of the Let's Play. Thank you guys so much if you've made it through all 29 minutes of this video. I really appreciate any of your support. If you guys can drop a like and or subscribe, highly appreciate it. If not, hey, I understand. I'm still kind of on the basic low quality part of these videos right now. I am trying to get better and learning my software and stuff, but hey, then we're going to go into this little scene with Argath over there, and we will call it an episode. That's a really weird spelling of Academy, but hey. Let's see. Yeah, this is what I mean. We're barely getting 700 gil and a couple of potions out of these. It's not a whole heck of a lot. Finish this out. Wrath, you're annoying me. I'd like to get this under 30 minutes. But I don't want to cut this stuff out for you guys. I want you guys to actually be able to read everything and maybe get the plot. And really, guys, this is available on Android and I'm guessing iOS. I think it's like 15 bucks. It's well worth the 15 bucks if you got it to spare. There's a lot of games I want to play right now, but this is always worth the replay. Oh my gosh, this scene's gonna last longer than I want it to, isn't it? Go, go, go. Yes, okay, guys. Yes, he's just asking to come with us. Just, you get the point. Yes. Important guy got kidnapped. So frustrating. All right, guys, again, thank you for making it through it again. May you guys have a blessed day. Good night.